All right, we are working on that as we speak, preparing for that show. Hope you'll join us for that. Temperatures today in the upper 80s already in some spots. They're certainly warming up with a south breeze, making it feel a little cooler at times at least. We do have a summery weekend ahead, and we do have a chance of rain perhaps by the middle and end of the upcoming week. So next week, a week from now, we might be talking about a rain chance. But until then, we're just focusing on the heat. And our weather forecast is really not bringing us much of a chance of any showers for the next several days. Instead, it will be the warmth. Our temperatures in the 80s. Feels like temperatures are about 2 or so degrees higher than our air temperatures, but we do have a south breeze, like I was pointing out. So got that windy kind of setup as we have two systems. We're sort of between, and we have some winds rushing between these. We have an upper low, and we also have high pressure out to the south and southwest of us. So this will continue to swing out this way because of yet another trough that will stay mostly to the north. But what we're focusing on for our part of Louisiana and Mississippi is really the influence of this upper high over the Gulf. And this is really going to be driving our temperatures, also bringing in these south winds with more humidity. So through early next week, and maybe even beyond that, we will continue with a summery feel with that hot and muggy kind of setup. Now later next week, so this is Thursday, not tomorrow, but a whole week from tomorrow, you start to see another trough. This one may be getting a little closer to us, so that could bring perhaps some cloud cover, maybe a couple showers. We will see maybe a little less heat, but actually it doesn't really look like at this point we'll have a huge change. We may have some chances of rain by Wednesday or Thursday next week, but our precipitation outlook is about average for where we are. It is higher where those troughs are to our north. And as for our temperature outlook, we're looking all the way into the next 6 to 10 days, so kind of next week time frame. It does still look above average. And when we talk about average, our average high right now is 85 at this point in May. When we're talking about these temperatures at 90, 91 or so in the coming days, that's really more July and August, June through August kind of weather. And remember, there's that 1 month at the end of July into early August, so about a 4-week period where the average high gets the highest that it does for us here in New Orleans at 92. And of course, these are just averages on any particular day. It can be above or below. And I do think in the coming days we will be above that 85. Not quite at records though, but today 88 or so expected for the high. South winds up to about 15 or 18 miles per hour with that setup with the highs and lows near us. Our planner is showing our temperatures just hovering upper 80s, and then by 7 p.m. we'll still be around 80. So feeling fairly comfortable this evening with that breeze. Wednesday at the Square looking good, 5 p.m. 86, so it'll be a hot and humid and sunny one, but again that breeze might feel nice. Feels like about 88 for the start of Wednesday at the Square at Lafayette Square. North Shore lows tonight about 69, and south of the lake 72 or so. And this weekend I've been pointing out that there is some cooler air, some rain out to the north, but I don't think we're going to see it quite in our immediate area. Maybe around Jackson. This is Saturday evening, couple showers as this front gets close and then never gets enough push to make it through our area. It goes back north as a warm front. So what do we have? Just more heat and humidity, I think, heading into this weekend. So our first, I think, truly summer-like kind of weather for this upcoming weekend. Make sure you take your precautions. You know what to do. This isn't out of the ordinary, really. In fact, it's right around now. May 18th is the average that we hit 90 for the first time. That's just an average, but you can see that we will stay there for some time, and we haven't seen that since September. So it's been a while. We're going to be feeling like the summertime, though, for sure, all the way into next week. We'll keep that near 90 or 91 degree high temperature and feeling maybe about 5+ degrees warmer, factoring in the mugginess.